Hello guys, let me know if you can hear me. Just make sure everything's working okay. Okay, so give us a comment if you can hear me okay, please. For some reason my comments aren't there. Where's my comments? Here we go. Hey Sarah, hey Clarissa. Yay, it's working. Hi Annie, hi Kimberly. Welcome guys. Thanks for coming. Okay, I'll just give my cards a bit of a shuffle and give people a chance to jump on. Welcome if you were just watching the beautiful Michelle. I just caught the end of her live. Okay, so how's everyone's Monday going? Is everyone back at work after the silly season, or people still on holidays? Let me know what's going on, where you're from. Have a bit of a chat. See what's happening. Myself, I work full time and do my little business and have kids on school holidays and all that. So my life is super, super busy and full at the moment. But I'm loving summer, although it's stinking hot here in Perth today. So yes, I'm praying for a bit of rain. But yeah, let me know where you're from, peeps. Hi Annie. Oh, my feed's not scrolling. Here we go. Yay, Sheree can hear me. Hi Kat. Hi everyone. All right, wonder why my feed's not scrolling, but anywho, might just have to scroll down as I go. And I will just find myself on my phone as well, because sometimes the trolls like to jump on. So if someone is spamming you on the feed, let me know, keep shouting out and I will block them, because it's so annoying and it's so not cool. Okay. Super annoying when they jump on, but unfortunately on these big pages, they love it. Okay. Vicky's got an extra long holiday this year. How amazing. Okay. So guys, if you don't know me, my name is Hayley Clark. I am Higher Path Healing. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, but I'm also an energy healer. So I've studied kinesiology, sound healing. I'm a a Tantra practitioner, and what else am I? I read Akashic Records as well. So I've kind of studied a wide range of different energy healing modalities, but above all, I'm intuitive. So I kind of pull on that wisdom I've gained throughout my studies, and I like to kind of weave it through what I'm doing. So that's me. Please follow me on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram as well, because I do like to post little energy updates and little random readings here and there and that kind of thing. So especially if you're reaching out for a reading, please reciprocate the energy by giving me a follow and a subscribe. The links should all be in the little description with this live video, so that would be much appreciated. Amazing. Okay guys. And I feel super stressed just trying to get my computer sorted because my camera wasn't working. So I'm just going to give these cards a really good shuffle and then do a bit of sage just to clear the energy for myself and my space and collectively as well. So if you feel like you need a bit of a cleanse, then tune into the energy around that as well. And it's all for you as well. So there we go. All right. 2021, hey, so this is my first live for the new year. I've had a bit of a break, and normally tonight I jump on with the beautiful Jessica Brown. This is actually our dueling tarot time slot where we both jump on and give readings at the same time. However, Jess is having some family time away from home at the moment, so just myself doing a solo show tonight, but I'm so stoked to be here. So super excited. And thanks everyone for the comments. Hi from the Central Coast. Gail's from Adelaide. Tracy says, yes, please. Mel's shared. Karen, sure will follow you. Thank you very much. And Keish would love a reading. Okay, guys, so if you would like a reading, please, I'm happy to do general, but normally the more specific, if you do have an intention or a question, then we seem to get more direct answers. Okay, so if you do have something you want kind of honed in on guidance, that's perfect. Otherwise, I am happy to do a general and just see what the cards say. But general is general, okay? So you're not going to get super clear stuff when I'm only tuning into your energy just for a few minutes. So I'm just doing some sage now. Okay, so just clearing the space collectively. and around my cards. Got my aircon cranked up, so it's just blowing the sage out straight away. Seems a bit counterintuitive to kind of try and smoke out in this heat. Either that or start a bushfire, which we don't want. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. And please feel free to drop your sun sign or star sign, zodiac sign as well, because that kind of can help me get a bit deeper into your energy as well, because I do love to follow astro. So beautiful, thanks guys. And the way that I do readings, I basically scroll up and down the feed. I don't just go bang, bang, bang in a specific order. I jump around depending on where I'm drawn to. But also if you do structure your, your question and your sun sign and let me know that you followed me, that kind of does make me drawn to you because the energy is reciprocated and it's a nice, neat little package. Please, nothing too heavy, no serious health questions or questions about pregnancy and that kind of thing, because I'm only in your energy for a few minutes and pulling a few cards. It's sometimes really deep stuff comes out and we don't have time to give such serious issues justice in a short reading. So if you would like to work one-on-one or have a private session, please do reach out as well. Okay guys, so without further ado, let's jump into it. Okay, so first one that's jumped out is Daniel Turner, Career and Money, Aries. Okay, so let's go for that one. Career and Money, Aries. Okay, give them a shuffle. Okay, Aries, hey? Fire sign. All right, Daniel, let's see what we've got for you coming up. For career and money. Okay, so the first card we've come up, we've got two different cups cards here, and the cups is all about emotions. So the first card is the Two of Cups. So this is generally often a relationship card. It signifies the beginning of a connection with someone. So it's not always like a romantic relationship. It can often represent a work partnership as well, or a collaboration. You're working with someone, but there's always that element of kind of an emotional connection, or it might bring a lot of joy or happiness. There's definitely that big emotional aspect here, and it's generally a really positive one as well. And this is followed by the Four of Cups. So I'm not sure if you feel like this has been lost, like you were kind of heading in this direction. And the Four of Cups, you can see her there sitting with the cups, and she's feeling, you can see the look on her face. She feels a little bit lost or a little bit disillusioned. But there's a hand reaching out there with a full cup. So it's like that something might not have worked with someone. You might have thought that this was coming towards you and something hasn't worked. To me, this is the kind of energy of a business partnership that was going to happen and you had really high hopes for it, and then the other person either got cold feet or there was some kind of spanner thrown in the works that kind of, it left you kind of longing for it to come together, and it just isn't really happening. But the thing about the Four of Cups is that there is still a hand reaching out a cup there. So there's an offer there coming in. And so it's like not everything's lost. It's just a course correction. And we know that the universe works in these really weird and mysterious ways that we can think something's the right path. We can be going full steam ahead and we can kind of have our blinkers on a little bit. And the universe might give us a bit of a shove to the side and we feel like everything's lost, everything's thrown off track. But sometimes that's course correcting because there's something even better around the corner. And that's kind of what I'm getting from this Four of Cups, because it's that feeling of disillusion, but it's a temporary feeling. It's not something that's going to stick around for ages. And there is still that offer, that cup there on offer as well. So I feel like it will actually improve, but things might not look as they were set to previously. There might be something different or a bit of a change. Yeah, just I'm feeling that bit of a spanner in the works there around that as well, Daniel. And I know for Aries, you know, it's kind of full steam ahead, that fire sign and that cardinal energy, like really wanting to get out and light a fire into something. And I feel like this has made you feel like you've had to really slow down. So there's a lot of that frustration where this may not have gone exactly to plan as you expected it to. So I'm not sure if that makes sense. Feel free to give a bit of feedback, and I'll just pull a affirmation card. Oh my God, Success. I know there's no greater goal than to love. Okay, so that's kind of that cups energy mixed with that feeling of, business, career, the success. So I feel like the success is there, but just try your best to open up your mind to different kinds of success, and maybe not exactly what your success looked like in the little box that you thought it was going to be, if that makes sense, Daniel. So I hope that helps. And thank you for that, Daniel. Just scrolling up a little bit. And yeah, feel free to give feedback, because often when you give a bit of feedback, it kind of helps me dive a bit deeper in as well, because otherwise I'm just kind of rattling off what I'm feeling. But if I get that confirmation, I can actually go deeper into the energy as well. So that's kind of how it works. Thank you, so true. Blessings, says Daniel. You're very welcome, and all the best. Okay, so next I'm drawn to Michelle. Okay, so Michelle said, could I get a card, please, Scorpio? Will I change jobs or does it improve? Am I moving? Have followed you. Thank you for the follows, Michelle. All right, so that's a lot of questions there, Michelle. So I'm just kind of going to tap into that main energy, probably mainly around the job, and we'll see if there's any cards around movement in there as well. So I'll just kind of put out there what's the most important message for Michelle to hear going forward. Okay, what do we got for Michelle? Feeling a bit of tension behind my forehead as well about this, Michelle. So I'm not sure if it's been like a bit of a literal headache for you. Just trying to feel out what could be the best move, or feeling, just kind of trying to plan for what's next. Okay, beautiful positive cards here. So the first card is the Star. So this is the card of Aquarius, and it's kind of that card of just to remind us that we are connected, and it's also like hopes and dreams and aspirations. So I feel like this is kind of what you're wanting. You're kind of wanting that real soul fulfillment in a job or in work. It's kind of that soul purpose kind of stuff. So I'm not sure what you're doing now, Michelle, or what you're kind of seeking out in a job, but I feel like it's really important for you to have that kind of soul growth nurturing with whatever you're going into. So if you are looking for a new job, just really see how the energy feels in your body rather than what they're offering you, like what it looks like on paper. Really just sit with how it feels in your body. And that's always a big indicator as to where our soul is at, and our higher self, all that kind of, which, our higher self is us. But often our mind is so busy chatting, we don't hear it very clearly. So really sitting with that energy to tune into what your soul is trying to communicate with you around these decisions. So very, very important for you to tune into that intuition, because I feel like you are highly intuitive, but at the same time, living in this 3D world where we do need to have a job, well, not necessarily a job, but we do need the income to support our lifestyle and just to get by as a human, right? Because that's the world we live in. So the next card following on from this is the Ace of Swords. So this is a new idea, or it's a new communication coming in. So I do see the potential for some kind of move here, because the Ace of Swords is always a new beginning. So it could possibly be a move or a new offer coming in, or it is possibly just, especially with this spiraling staircase, I feel like the cogs kind of turn in your brain and you have a bit of a shift in perception around things as well. So it kind of depends on, as we said before, there's kind of a lot going on in your question. So it's all about perspective pretty much. So possibly there is a move coming up, or there's an offer coming in, or there's a change in the way you're seeing things. But either way, just tune into that beautiful guidance that you've got and listen to that, listen to your body, because that's where all the secrets are to do with your intuition and your connection to source energy. And there is a beautiful new opportunity coming here. So if you do feel a lot of tension in your head and stressed, the swords is the air energy. So that's all like the mental, the overthinking stuff. If you are overthinking, which this spiral's kind of almost giving me that prompt as well, it's kind of going around and around and around in your head. If you are overthinking it, surrender it to the universe, trust, tune into your body, and I feel like the answers will come. You know, that answer will kind of drop down into your body and you're going to feel it within your being. So I hope that makes sense, Michelle, and I will just choose an affirmation card for you, my dear. We'll see what shows. Love, another lovey card. Love, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Okay, how beautiful is that? I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. There you go, Michelle. I hope that helps. There you go. Okay, guys, I'm just going to grab a quick drink because I'm already super parched. Oh, wow, it's so hot. Such a stinker in Perth today. Okay. Okay, Kelly Turner, hi Capricorn. Will my job be financially rewarding? Thank you. Okay, happy birthday, Kelly, whenever your birthday is for Capricorn season. Such a Capricorn question to ask too, that one. I love it. So, let's have a look for you, Kelly. Okay, and I can see there's someone on here who's spamming. All right, let me just have a look. Going to block this guy. Janine Brody, inbox me for your reading now, my beloved. M Gold Simi, I don't think so, buddy. Blocked. We do not have trolls and spammers on here. Thanks, Arlene. I've just blocked them now. Is there any more? Just do a quick scroll. Inbox me, same person. Okay. So they're gone. Troll alert. Thanks, guys. I missed the first couple of messages about that. The feed moves so quickly, and once I start chatting, that's it, I'm gone. Okay, so keep shouting out when there is a troll or spammer on here, and I'll kick them off as soon as I can because it's so annoying and I hate it. Kick them to the curb. So rude. Okay. Okay, Kelly, what have we got? Mel says it's commented many times. Yeah, they do that. So annoying. He's gone now. Sometimes we get like, you know, over 5 just on one show. So they come thick and fast. So yeah, just keep shouting out to me and I'll eventually read it and cotton on. Thank you so much, guys. And thanks for your patience too, because yeah, bloody annoying. Okay, Kelly. What do we got? Oh wow, big cards for you, Kelly. So financially rewarding. The first card up's the Magician. So straight up, it's like, yes, you can manifest this kind of, I feel like the ball's in your court a little bit. The Magician's kind of calling the shots. He's got all the elements in his court and he's literally creating his reality. So it's the card of the Master Manifester. And the next card that came up really interestingly is the Lovers. So this is a card of Gemini, and I know you're a Capricorn, but Gemini is all about the finer details. It's about the nitty-gritty and kind of picking things apart and understanding them. So my advice to you, if you're entering a new job, it would be to really go over that contract with a fine-tooth comb and maybe a bit of negotiating back and forth, because Gemini is all about that too. They're amazing at communicating and kind of going back and forth. But in a way, you know, the Lovers is all about balance, and it's about that masculine, feminine, and two parts of the whole. So it's about, you know, kind of, to me, I'm kind of picking up, you need to kind of sell yourself and say, look what I can do for you, and negotiate, because I feel like negotiating, you're going to have a pretty good outcome. So if you are entering into a new job, then I would highly recommend negotiating, selling yourself a bit more, or offering to do a bit more study if you're kind of shooting for a bit more cash out of them. And you're the Master Manifester, you've totally, like, you know, you've got the power there and you've got the backing of spirit, and you're a Master Manifester. So you're very, very capable of doing that. So yeah, really positive card there. So good luck with that. I hope you get everything you want out of that, Kelly. And I'll just pull for you an affirmation card as well. Service. I feel good when I can help others. Okay, so that's another beautiful reminder about what you can do for the place you're going to work, or how can you use that to help others. So just remember that service to others as well, and how you can kind of give in a way to really maximize that, and then you're going to reciprocate it back in that way as well. So just remember that exchange of energy out and in, you know, give with your right, receive with your left. That, once again, that masculine and feminine flow of energy. And I feel like that will really be in your favor there. But yeah, very powerful cards and major arcana. So this is really a time for you to step up and own it as well, and really step into your power there, Kelly. So I love that. Beautiful. Thank you. Okay, where are we? So Kelly said, thank you so much. You're very welcome, my dear. Okay, just have a bit of a scroll. Okay, so I'll go for trees, just a general one for trees. Card, please. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, trees. Okay, so let's pull a little card for you and see what this, hopefully, Happy New Year can bring in. And guys, please don't forget to follow me on socials as well. I posted my YouTube channel, Facebook and Insta links on the description for this video. So please reciprocate the energy and head over and give me a subscribe and a follow as well. Thank you so much, my dears. I try not to bang on about it too much, but people come and go all the time. So people may not have heard that, but just jumped on. Okay, trees, let's have a look. Okay, so I'm not sure what's going on, trees. I feel like, it feels to me like there's a bit of tension in the air here. We've got the King of Wands here, which is a real power figure. You know, he's got the lion behind him. It's kind of the card of Leo, and it can also represent Aries and Sag as well, like that real fiery energy, but definitely a Leo strong with that lion in the background. So the King of Wands knows where he stands. He's like big boss man who's really confident. So I'm not sure if this is your energy here or if it's someone around you. I will draw a third card because the second card is the Tower. Okay, so I feel like there is a major change coming up for you this year. So it's something to do with this fire energy here. But looking at this fire energy with this Tower, it's just like it represents that kind of tension in the air. So it's like everything's building up. It's like Leo's kind of ruled by the sun, so it's like that burning sun energy, and all of a sudden it's going to start this fire and this tower's going to happen. Now, some people look at the Tower and freak out and go, oh my God, like, oh no, my world's going to fall apart. But that's not the case at all. The Tower can just be that moment of great clarity and insight about something that you had the wool over your eyes for. It's just that moment. And the Tower can only come in if there was something built on dodgy foundations that has to go. So it clears the way for something new and better to be built. So it's actually a really positive card, but it is a major change that comes in. So it can feel a bit yuck when it happens because it brings with it some uncertainty, because we thought that this beautiful Tower was built on something solid, but just knowing that something you thought was solid can crumble, and that can kind of shake our reality a bit, and that's what the Tower is all about. But it's that sudden clarity and insight that comes with that, and it has to happen to make the way for something beautiful and new to come in. Okay, so I'll draw a third card to follow on from that Tower, and we'll see what happens. And this is such a big year energetically as well. Oh, how beautiful. So following the Tower is the Star. So the Star did come up earlier in a reading. So this is the card of Aquarius, and it's a card of looking out beyond yourself, a card of literally looking out to the universe and feeling that connection with Source, connecting to your soul and your hopes and your dreams. So yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful card, and just the way she's looking up to it. So to me, this is whatever's going to happen, or just the energy that this Tower is going to bring is going to connect you back to that source energy, and just really tune into yourself. As I kind of said before, sitting with yourself and feeling in your body and using your body as your intuitive guidance about what feels good and what doesn't, because this is a massive opportunity for growth. Because this is a massive sign of growth as well, moving forward. So if something does happen over the next few months and moving into 2021 a bit more that really shakes you up, just remember that you've got everything you need inside of you, and you are powerful and strong, and you will absolutely come through this. It is a major arcana card as well. So this is like It feels like a bit of a hurdle, but it's an up level. With that star there, it's absolutely an up level to elevate you to a higher level. So I hope that makes sense, trees. And I'll draw a little affirmation card for you as well, my love. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will guide me correctly. How perfect is that? That is bang on, exactly what we were just talking about. So trust, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Beautiful, trees. There you go, my dear. Okay. Let's have a bit of a scroll. Okay, what's going on with this? Someone's asking for friend requests. Is this a spam? Oh, I'm not sure. Can't tell. Okay. I think it might be. Okay. Sorry guys, just let me sort this one out. Yeah, troll on here, trees. Yeah, just blocked him. That's a different kind of approach, wanting to send like everyone on the live a friend request. Oh dear. Okay. How bloody annoying. Sorry for intruding. Yes, you are intruding, William. You're like clogging up the whole feed, mate. Not cool. Sorry, bro. It's not on. Okay. Okay, let's have a little look. Just scroll up. Okay, Cat Grey. So Cat would like a card. Thanks. So another general reading for Cat. Let's have a look. Oh, look, we've got another one. Another spammer straight off the bat. Hold that thought, Cat. Let's get rid of this guy before I jump into it. Okay, block. You're gone, mate. No time for that. Evening, Belinda. Okay. Yes, it's not great, trolls. I know, right? There's enough bloody trolls on the internet without trolls jumping on lives like this. How annoying. So amazing that we can just block them with one click. The annoying thing is then they create another fake profile and they're back next week. No, Chairs, people are not meant to be offering readings to those asking questions. If anyone is offering you a reading based on what you're writing on here, it's a troll, and let me know and I will block them straight away because that's not on. They're bloody scammers that just try and jump on and rustle up some business, and who knows where they come from or what their story is, but yeah, definitely not endorsed by this page at all. Unfortunately, these big pages attract them like moths to a flame. They need to get a life, I know, right? Is that saying, get a life, stop trying to ruin mine? Applicable. Okay, Kat, let's go. Mike Smith troll alert. Have I already got Mike? Mike, is that, I think I might have blocked Mike already. Was that the one asking to be everyone's friend? I think so. Yes, I did block that one, Shez. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but yeah, I blocked that guy. And I'm from Perth, Western Australia, to whoever just asked. I just saw that and then it was gone. Okay, back to you, Kat. I've drawn your cards and I haven't even got to them yet. So this is a general one for Cat Grey. Okay, so the first card I've got is the Queen of Pentacles. So this is like the boss babe with real earthy vibes. Okay, this is Virgo, that Virgo energy. So it's kind of that that maiden earth goddess energy, real earth energy. She's solid. It's the energy of like a mother, but she's also super stable. She knows her place, what she's good at, her strengths, and she can really thrive in that world. So she's often, great with finances. She's good at managing the home, juggling the kids, juggling work. She's very, very balanced and stable in that energy. So it's a really, really beautiful, soft feminine energy, which is very, very powerful and connected to the earth as well. And this is so nice that it's balanced with the Knight of Wands. So I feel like you've got this beautiful energy here of that stability, and you've also got that excitement and passion here. So I feel like this time coming up for you is a time of real connection and healing to the earth, but it's also got that excitement and that passion there as well, Kat. So I don't really feel like I need to add more than that. I just feel like this is an amazing, beautiful time for you. And there is that connection and that passion and that fire as well. So I really love that, because that's a general reading. I'm going to leave it there. I can't go too much deeper into that. Oh, you are a Virgo too, Kat. Well, there you go. You got your card there, girl. So that's a bit of a shout out, and I feel like you are really thriving in that energy at the moment. So just really stay grounded and rooted in that energy. And yeah, beautiful, beautiful time for you. An affirmation card just jumped out. Acceptance. I'm learning to accept the things I can't change. Okay, so if there is something niggling that you can't change, just stay grounded in yourself and be excited about what you can change and what you can call in, because I feel like there's a lot of manifesting potential with this earth energy and that fire energy as well. So really, really beautiful cards for you there, Kat. I love that. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so let's have a look. Hopefully no more trolls have jumped on. Oh, Maria's an ex-Perth girl here, living in Greece at the moment. Beautiful. I'm low-key jealous. Okay, hi Jason. Okay, so Brooke says, you're amazing. Can I please have a card on love? I need some advice, please. Okay, Brooke, let's pull a couple cards for you, my love. On love. And Sarah's in England. Wow, it's not be beautiful and snowy over there, is it? Can't even imagine cold weather at the moment here. It's been so hot in this part of the world for the last few weeks. Absolutely scorching. Okay. Maria says, no need, we are freezing here. Yeah, I bet. Even Perth winters are too cold for me, and it doesn't get anywhere near cold enough to snow. I can't cope. I do much prefer the summer. I think I'd be much more suited to Greece. Okay, Brooke, let's pull a few for you, my dear, about love. Oh my God, girl. I don't know what's going on with your love. Check this out. You literally can't make this up. First card is the Lovers. I don't feel like I need to even explain these cards. Got the Lovers, followed by the Two of Cups. And just look at the symbology in that card. So if you're starting something new here, this is a big sign that there is a really big connection here. My biggest advice would be, sometimes when these big, deep, profound connections hit us, we can jump in feet first. So my advice to you would be, just keep your cool, just think it through. Don't jump in too fast, too soon, because we can either sabotage it by doing that, if we just jump in head over heels and dive headfirst into it. Just keep your cool, slow down. Even if that connection is super, super deep and profound, just keep your cool, because this energy is huge. And it almost feels like a bit of a reconnection here as well. So I'm not sure if you've known this person before, or maybe you kind of split and are getting back together, but I'm feeling like there's something from the past here, or I might be tuning into even like a past life type thing, where there's like this connection that's almost unshakable, and I can feel like it feels like there's just so much here. Like you've met this person whenever you met them, and you just feel like you've known them a million times over. And often with these connections that are so powerful, yeah, we can kind of jump in really, really fast, and then it works against us going down the track. So just try and rein it in. Keep your cool, one step at a time, one conversation at a time. Don't make yourself too open and too available, because you're getting swept up in those new emotions. So it's really that, that teenage energy where it's becoming like obsessive, and it's, what's the word, like an infatuation kind of thing, because the connection's real, but just, yeah, keep your head around it is the biggest advice that I can give for you, Brooke. So I hope that makes sense. And, affirmation card. Okay. Totally past life. Yeah, I can feel that. It feels like you've known each other forever. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Okay? That doesn't seem related to this relationship, but it might be an additional little message for you. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So you could even use the momentum from this connection and these feelings you've got to channel into something creative as well, rather than rushing in too quickly with this person, because obviously you don't want to sabotage it. Try and channel it into something. If you're artistic, channel it into your work, or channel it into dancing or cooking. Just keep that energy moving through your body, so you don't feel like you need to pour everything into this relationship and this person, because I feel like there's a potential here to do that. So just try and channel it into something else. So I hope that makes sense. By all means, pursue the relationship. I'm not saying that, but you know what I'm talking about. Just keep your cool. Okay. There we go. That literally like the two big relationship cards. That's amazing. Okay. Someone said, I love your necklace. What am I wearing? Oh, it's red agate. Thank you. Kind of need that grounding on a Monday for sure. Okay, Crystal Channing, could I have a general reading, please? I'm looking at returning to work soon. Do I return to the same place? Also, anything relationship-wise? Thank you. Okay, so we're kind of going in two different directions with this reading, both work or relationship. So I'll just leave it to the cards, guys, to decide what kind of energy they're going to throw out for us today. Because I generally only pull two cards. We don't have a lot of wiggle room there. But we'll see what shows up for you tonight, Crystal. Okay, so returning to work or relationship-wise for Crystal. Okay, so the first card's a Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles kind of shows up when it's, often it is something new that comes in, but to me, the Pentacles is always a very slow, grounded earth energy. And this is really interesting that it's followed on by the Six of Wands. So this is pretty much the opposite energy. This is kind of celebration, and it's that fire energy once again. So it's that... The Page of Pentacles is a lot more slow and grounded with its movement compared to this. This is like, yay, something's happened, and now look at me. It's literally being the centre stage and having everyone cheering for you around you and putting yourself out there going, look, this is me. I'm not really feeling relationship vibes with this, so I feel like this is probably more work. Doesn't matter what it is, both of these cards, especially together, are very balanced, because if you're all in this energy, there's nothing grounded there. It can often be like kind of a fleeting thing, like you feel super excited celebrating one day and then you crash the next day, because there's nothing that's kind of grounded in the physical reality. It's all just kind of up here, and it's, yeah, like a fleeting moment, literally like a quick burning fire that burns out. But this is grounded in with that Page of Pentacles, and you can see he's really rooted down to the earth there. He's even in tree pose, like rooted down to the earth in that tree yoga pose. So I feel like I really feel like, as far as work goes, this page is kind of telling me that you are likely to kind of go back to the job that you had before, but I feel like it's not, either there's going to be a shift within that role, and so it's going to look a little bit different. So it might be, it's almost like a restructure, or maybe you'll kind of step into that and it's going to lead to a different opportunity. I feel like you're not going to be in that role for ages. To me, literally that pentacle feels like a stepping stone that they're holding up. So I would keep a really open mind about it. And, you know, nothing's forever. If you do go back to that role and something else comes up which is in alignment, I feel like you could literally step into it and out of it again, because I feel like this fire energy is going to kind of speed it up and take it into a different direction in a really positive way, because it's the card of victory and celebration. So I really like that. That's, yeah, really interesting energy together like that. And I really like it. As I said, beautifully balanced, because we can't have all earth because we just move so slowly, and we can't have all fire because nothing's grounded and it's gone before we know it. Okay, so let's try affirmation for you, Crystal. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. How beautiful. So once again, it's getting back to that trust. I release the need to know all of the answers. So just have that bit of trust and surrender back to the universe as well. And as I keep telling everyone tonight, I'm just feeling like your body is your biggest intuitive tool. You know, your 5 senses and your 6th sense, you know, your 3rd eye as well. So really just sit with it and just avoid getting on that overthinking roller coaster of trying to plan out how everything's going to be, and just tune into that inner guidance system and just allow it to lead you where you need to go. And we can always course correct, nothing's permanent. So there you go. I hope that helps, Crystal. Okay, Keish, I'm going to read for you. Hello, I'm a Cappy. Birthday season for you, so let's go. I'm a Cappy and would love a reading on career, please. So happy birthday, whenever your birthday is, if you've had it yet or it's still to come. My son's a Capricorn, he had his birthday last week. Super excited. Okay, career reading for Capricorn. Let's go. Okay, Keish. See what we've got. Jason said, stop overthinking, just stop it. Good advice for everyone, right? Isn't overthinking our own worst enemy? It's like the human paradox, right? We're given all this intelligence and all this ability to critically think, and sometimes we just use it to our detriment, right? Okay. So Keish says, 10th of January, you're beautiful. My son's the 13th. There we go. Oh my God, we've had these 2 cards already tonight. The Page of Pentacles has shown straight back up like a little boomerang. So the first card is the Page of Pentacles, which is a beautiful earth energy card, just like Capricorn's earth energy. And it's followed by the Tower. So I feel like there is going to be a shake-up in your career. Now, I'm not sure if you heard me talk about the Tower before, Keish. So this is quite different from the traditional picture of the tarot card, the Rider-Waite depiction of the tarot Tower card, but people often associate it with, oh no, like awful, world's literally coming crashing down. But as I said before, it's the illusion that crashes down. So often we believed something was really solid on amazing foundations, and then the Tower comes in and we get that inside of clarity where we're just like, oh my God, this was actually a load of shit the whole time. And then it crumbles to the ground and we're left with a clean slate to build something beautiful. So I'm expecting a bit of a curveball. To me, this just feels like something unexpected coming in, but you've got this Page of Pentacles. So just remember, whatever happens or whatever decision you make, you're good, you're solid. I feel like you've got a really, really solid mental state. But just don't let, whatever happens, don't let it rattle you too much, because you're solid, you've got this, you've got that really grounded earth energy there. So I feel like literally doesn't matter what curveball's thrown at you, you're going to be okay. And the Tower only ever throws it as what we can handle as well. So it may feel like for a little while a lot of uncertainty because all this stuff that you thought was your path has been taken away, but it isn't the be all and end all. And you've got that beautiful Page of Pentacles energy. So I'm going to draw another card to go after that Tower, just because I don't want to kind of leave it on the Tower there. Tower usually shows up when it's trying to tell a little story. Okay, and a card just literally threw itself at me. 10 of Cups. Okay, so if there is a bit of a change and shift and things are going differently to what you expected, just tune into that 10 of Cups energy. The 10 of Cups is emotional fulfillment. So I feel like whatever happens, you're going to be a lot more emotionally fulfilled and stable in the long run, which is a beautiful balance to this Pentacles energy. And obviously, you know, you've probably read all about your own energy with being a Capricorn. It can be very work-driven, very focus-driven, very goal-driven. And so to have that beautiful driven energy mixed with that emotional fulfillment, I mean, look at that beautiful rainbow, all the cups. There's so much love and compassion and joy in this card. It's a really, really beautiful thing. So whatever happens in between that, just stay grounded and centered within yourself, and you'll be completely fine. I feel like you are way stronger than whatever that Tower could possibly throw at you, Keish. So I hope that helps. And let's pull a little affirmation for you. Pride. I love myself and see myself in everyone. Okay, I love myself and can see myself in everyone. Keish says, thank you so much. It all makes sense. Yay. Yay. I love it when it makes sense. And just remember, guys, because everyone is on this feed, it's a collective reading. So if I'm saying something and you can feel it hitting a truth within you, the message is for you as well. Because we're all made of the same stuff. We're all connected to the same energies. So these can play out slightly differently in our lives, but the messages are universal, okay? So if it fits for you, then take it, run with it, and yeah, enjoy. Okay, guys, let's have a bit of a look. Oh my God, it's already 6:25. When did that happen? Okay. I'll do a quick group card at the end as well, guys. So if I haven't got to you, I'm so sorry. I will be back next week, or you can always reach out for a personal reading as well. Okay, a bit of a scroll. What have we got? Okay, Julie. Julie says, hello, I'd love a card if possible. Hope you're still with me, Julie. And Breezer said that card was on your YouTube video too. Can't even remember what card that was now. So funny, I do those videos and then it's like, whoosh, it's gone. It's like my mouth just fires off and I'm like, oh, that's done now. And I just instantly forget. It's hilarious. And I have done a little weekly guidance reading on my YouTube and Insta page as well, guys. And I think, yeah, I've linked it to my YouTube from my Facebook page too. So please follow me on socials. Give me a follow and a subscribe on YouTube as well. It's a pretty new channel. So all of the subscribes and likes and comments and all that stuff that I get, it is so valued and it shows me that you want to see more. And I'll do more and more free stuff. Okay, Julie, let's go. Ah, oh, beautiful. Major Arcana for you, Julie. You've got the World. So this is a completion of a cycle. This is the last card in the Major Arcana, and it's the card of Saturn. So I feel like you're really matured and you've kind of taken on board some lessons that you've needed to in order to start something new here. So I feel like you're really kind of stepping into your power this year. And we've got the Star for the third time tonight. Okay, so this is you connecting to those hopes and the dreams and to source energy as well. And to me, I feel like when I'm looking at this card for you, I feel like you're literally pulling that star into yourself. So I feel like you're really coming into yourself and finding yourself. And I feel like you're kind of merging with your soul and really connected to your guidance at this time. So it's a really beautiful message for you, Julie. I hope you're still on and seeing this because yeah, those cards are just so, so beautiful. So I hope that you are here to see this, my dear. And I'll quickly pull an affirmation and then I'll do a couple of group cards. Okay, so Julie, regret. I know that I can't change the past, okay? So this is also the World card. This is leaving it behind and letting go. You've learnt the lessons you have to learn and move forward with that grace, and you can choose differently if there is something that you're holding on to a little bit. So really going within and forgiving yourself, self-love and acceptance as well, okay? So I hope that resonates, Julie, if you are still on here. And we've got a couple of minutes, so let's pull a couple little group cards. Okay, guys. Okay, so group cards, guys, balance. So we've got the Six of Pentacles. This is about giving and receiving. It's about being able to accept help sometimes. If you're one of these people that just gives, it's about being able to ask for help. Or if someone offers something and we're so used to having our guard up and saying no, because this often shows up for people that are overly independent and don't like to rely on others. And usually this is from a trauma of repeatedly being let down emotionally, or you know, if people keep letting you down, promising things they don't deliver on, that it's about softening in and having an open heart sometimes and being able to allow the energy to flow, because we need our own cup filled as well. So that real reciprocation of energy. And the next card that's shown up for the group is Judgment as well. So are you judging yourself around this? Do you have ideas about being able to give and receive and find balance? I feel like there's some people that this message is for that have been quite hard on themselves. And this is about softening. Once again, I just feel like these cards are about softening and self-acceptance and self-love. So I'll draw an affirmation card as well around that. Okay. Happiness. I'm aware that being happy means I'm on the right path. So once again, tune into your own physical body and your senses, because that is a really big pointer as to what makes you feel good. They're some of the big pointers in life as well. So I hope that makes sense for you guys. And thank you for watching. I'll be back next week. And unfortunately, my time has run out. So please give us a follow on my YouTube, Facebook, Insta pages. The links are in the description, and reach out if you would like a one-on-one reading. And I love you all, and I shall see you next week. See you guys.